Well, hello there. Welcome back. It's time for some more Minecraft. My name is Peter. I am the Bob Ross Minecraft. Thank you for joining me today. I've been mining, okay? If you remember, at the end of the last episode, there was one chest here. Now there are two double chests. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a quarter plus 2 cobbled deep slate, along with some tuff and some gravel, and some of the foils of my mining. I've gone through just about all of the iron, which is why there are 2 raw iron here and 1 cooked iron here. The rest of them have gone into pickaxes because it took just so much pickaxing. I decided to stop using the diamond pickaxe after about half of its durability was gone. There's raw iron in here, so we'll add that to that small pile. Check out this chest. Full of cobbled deep slate. 6 times 9 is what, 54 stacks of cobbled deep slate, plus those 8. It's been a slog. However, I think I'm to the point now where we have enough diamonds exposed, and we're going to mine them together here on camera, that we can have a full suit of armor and a sword. And possibly a little left over. Okay, so here's where I discovered 4, and I dug around to make sure there weren't more and there was no lava. So let's harvest these up. Man, it was a lot. I did it all off camera, very carefully, on my Switch, vowing to not die, but also to use the video capture option that captures the previous 30 seconds if, in fact, something silly happened. But fortunately, it did not. And you know what we should have? We should have tuff on us. I've been marking the hallways where there are no diamonds with tough walls like that. So there aren't any that way. None that way, none that way. The ones that have them are marked with torches as well on the insides of the hallways. So that will be how we tell. I didn't dig the same depth every time. I just sort of dug until inventory was full or durability suggested I should stop. Or until I found diamonds and thought, that's it, I'm turning around and finding a different hallway, because I didn't want to remember that there were 2 sets of diamonds down a particular hallway. That felt like risky business. Could have been forgotten. So yeah, I guess Bob Ross is kind of opening up a can of whoop tushy on this whole keeps dying in hardcore worlds situation. Now, I can still die with full diamond armor, but it's a bit less likely. And what I don't want to do is play super timid. So what I'm doing instead is playing super aggressive. Only 1 diamond here. We'll leave a lonely torch there to commemorate the diamond. Did I get that back? Kind of reclaiming torches too. I don't need to, and I won't go back and fix it if I was inconsistent, but is what it is. Okay, that was marking a diamond. We could take that away. Here's some. Now, it may seem like it's a short walk to these diamonds, but keep in mind that all those hallways with tuff, oh look, there's more than I thought here, were very long and no diamonds. So you're getting the very abbreviated experience here. Lucky for you. I couldn't have captured it anyway, as I was busy playing on my Switch not connected to the TV, and certainly then not connected to the capture device, the computer. So right now I'm sitting in my cozy, comfy chair that I sit in when Ted and I record together. But when I was digging out all this deep slate, I was not. I was in various other parts of the house, or even on our 3-season deck, since it was so nice yesterday. Temperatures got into the 50s outside and into the 60s on the covered deck, the 3-season room. There's no insulation whatsoever on that room. It's just a deck that we added a wall and roof to. Walls and a roof too, and it's mostly windows. The walls are almost entirely glass. But when the sun is pouring in there in the afternoon, it can be quite a temperature difference. And so it's fun to sit out there on that. There's a day bed out there. It's a good spot to do a little Minecrafting. Even if it's a ridiculous amount of cobblestone digging to find diamonds. So that's where things are at with the world right now. This was my only plan, was to get to the point where we could get a lot of diamonds. I think that's the right spot for that. We can take the rest of these out as we go. It's funny that swinging a whole cubic meter of torch, or of stone, is not a guarantee that will hit the torch. You still have to hit it with the reticule in order to make contact. Okay, tough. And this must be the last one, because that way is just lava. I did discover one, like, open spelunkable cave while I was doing this, but it didn't turn into anything. There were some mobs, and I was careful and kept my distance. Speaking of being careful, I shouldn't be low on hunger. Yeah, and this is the last one I discovered last night, and I remember saying, yes! With this one, because it was more than just 2 or 3, like all the ones I'd been discovering. Oh, I think we can even make a spare pickaxe, too. How great would that be? Yeah, no, with 21, we can... Okay, let's see, wait, how do I want to do this? I want to leave a torch, I think, there. Goodbye, lonely torch. This is your destiny. Maybe a mob will spawn in here and come visit you before it despawns from time to time. Other than that, you'll spend the rest of your digital days alone at the end of the hallway. Nothing personal. It's not your fault. Goodbye forever. Okay, should we... let's go back. Let's make our armor. And then I think we should probably grab some obsidian while we're here, because we're at the bottom of the world, we have a bucket of water, and we have diamond pickaxes and stuff, so just feels like a good idea. Okay. What are we currently wearing? A chest plate. So we need, and I'm going to do this the slow way so I don't accidentally waste anything. We need boots. We need a helmet. We need leggings. And a sword and a pickaxe, right? Does that make sense? What else would we do? Extra armor? No. Axe? No. Shovel? No. Hoe? No. Yeah, extra pickaxe. Great. Okay. Now we're going to do a little upgrading. Boots, pants, helmet. Excellent. Okay. Then soon we're going to have to just figure out what we want to take with us, because we only have one inventory. One inventory's worth of space. But I suppose in the meantime, we could go get obsidian. Now, because all these hallways are blocked off, I don't remember which one had the lava spelunking adventure, but I do remember that there's lava this way. And where there's lava, there's the potential for obsidian. So this is the way that will go. I'm gonna have a sip of cold coffee. It's coffee from yesterday that I didn't finish, and I put in an insulated cup. and put it in the refrigerator overnight. And it's good too. Okay. All right, so here's some obsidian. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think there's going to be more over here too, if we need it. Right? And we could be grabbing this as experience. Nothing can hear this, can it? I'm turning up the volume in my ears. Shouldn't change anything for you. It is possible if something very loud happens in Minecraft that you may partially hear it through the microphone that you're hearing my voice through. Yeah, I think destroying shulk just kind of makes eerie noises on its own. Okay, so we want to be careful here, obviously. Let's set some light here. Because if that becomes obsidian, and it will, we don't want it to be ridiculously dark in here. Okay. Is there any under these? No. Okay, so we should be good to make some progress here in our obsidian goals. Boom, there's that. Okay, I'm going to mine up this obsidian. I'll cut it out unless something terrible or wonderful or interesting happens. But I'll meet you on the other side of this little cut with an update. Okay, bye. Okay, I did it. I got 16 obsidian, and I punched a bunch of the skulk and got a little extra experience too. We're not going that way. We're going this way. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to meet you back at the double chests, and we're going to pick out what we want to take up to the surface with us. And we're going to fill our inventory, and then we're going up to the surface. And we're going to keep wandering. We're going to look for a nice place to settle. Probably Z negative, since that's the way we've been going. Although I might turn east or west, just for fun. Okay, I've done some inventory management here. Here's where things are currently at. We've got our lapis, our gold, our iron, our potatoes, some bones, the obsidian we just got, all the wood that we still have. The few leather we've picked up, saplings, cooked meat, torches, water bucket, bed, boat, and then tools and weapons, and some wheat. Now, we're leaving behind the iron armor because we don't need it. We have diamond armor. And I'm not sure why we would ever use this again. Hopefully we'll have enough diamonds in our inventory by the time this armor wears down that we'll never have to go back. But I'm wondering, do we want to bring tough with us? Can we turn tough into like tough bricks? Polished tough. Can we put it in a furnace? It seems like we can. We're out of coal, by the way, notably. So that's going to be an emphasis here. How does polished tough look? Because this is not a block we're going to have easy access to. Kind of weird. Do we want to bring a couple of stacks of that with us? It's free to make. Oh, but then you can make tough bricks. Those probably look better. Right? Let's try it. Yeah. Yeah, those do look better. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to stick this in there and this in there. We're going to turn all of this into that. And then we're going to take a bunch of the deep slate, I think. So we can remember this excursion later on in this world when we're building stuff and we have just a ton of this material. Okay, there are 5 spots in my inventory right now. Or 7. So should we take 6 of these? We don't really need to decide how to craft it. We can leave that behind and that behind. We have a bed. So yeah, it's time to go up to the surface and do some wandering. I guess we may need the bed right away. I don't know. Once we get close, I'll sleep, or I'll attempt to sleep. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, but it'll feel good to be running around in the overworld with improved capabilities. Is there something bad on the other side of this? Doubtful. Oh, but certainly possible. That's right. I remember this place. Looks like it might be day out. Let's just try. Yeah, only at night and during thunderstorms. Okay. All right, so we only have 1 free inventory slot right now, so... Oh. Okay, it's daylight up here, but we gotta be careful. In fact, it might be smart for me to have my diamond sword on me. I hear a zombie. We're just swimming up carefully here. Careful, careful, careful. Gonna grab all the coal that we can find. Of course, because we're out of it. That's what our inventory slot is for coal. What have I picked up by accident? Dirt. I guess we don't really have any blocks on us either, like disposable blocks. We have our tough bricks and our cobbled deep slate. That's the closest thing to a disposable block. Maybe we want that on the hotbar instead of the boat. Okay, and maybe we should put this up here. Hello. We're going to take killer skeleton threats before we move on. Good, he's dead. Now we just need this guy to follow us. Bad move. Bad move by him. Okay. Are we temporarily safe? We seem to be. We can't ignore the coal when we're out. You know, this feels a little bit like the way I like to play games. The way I liked to play games when I was younger. Thinking of like grindy games. Games that allow you to become OP with some time and dedication and grind off the bat. I should be able to pick up the bones. Okay. Any copper we're missing out on. I see some further up ahead, but I don't want to pass any up till we're full. I also don't want to go pillar to get it, though. More than enough on the ground. Good, good. Okay. All right, that's a zombie villager. That's a baby zombie. These stupid baby zombies, I tell ya. Dang it. All right. Yeah, I see you guys. Okay, no use in wasting diamond durability on these dorks. Yeah, come here, stupid. Okay. Stupid babies need the most attention. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. How long has it been? Ooh, look at these guys. Since we've had fresh air and rain. Look at this. Look at this. We're out. Oh, it's glorious. Okay, we're gonna make sure we're safe, and then we're gonna eat some pork chops. Wouldn't it be just magnificent if lightning struck me right now? Okay, there's 0. Here's Z negative is this way. Yeah, that zombie doesn't care about the sky when it's raining. Okay, I could turn east or west at any point if inspired, but I am not yet. No, instead we are a trader laden with goodies. Diamond armor, diamond sword. Feeling strong. Looking for a place to set up camp. We could use a few extra oak saplings. I'm just not that worried about it. Oak is pretty sustainable. But we'll grab some anyway. So what I was saying earlier about like grindy games, I'm thinking of like RPGs like Dragon Warrior for the NES or Secret of Evermore for the Super Nintendo. You could just like camp early in the game and grind and get yourself a significant head start by leveling up a bit past where you should. And then you feel free to move at the pace you want to without having to stop and grind too often through the rest of the game. Although, that's what I told myself when I ground early on, and then invariably I ended up just enjoying grinding at different levels within the game too, because I didn't want it to be over too quickly. I see coal in there, I also see a creeper. And it's just a nice way to like build anticipation for the next area. Now, Minecraft is a bit different in that it doesn't have linear progression in areas through which to go. But I digress. Okay. Remember how we always had blocks on us on the hotbar? Now we have the boat. Because of course we do. Press B to exit the boat. That's going to be accurate. I'm used to that being inaccurate because most prompts are for other consoles. Do I want to turn that way? Nah. It's just nice to have something accurate because usually I don't have an axe. Come on! How it works is I'll be playing, Java with a controller mod, and it'll be like, press B to do something, but it means A because, of course, it's thinking about Xbox controllers. And at least with PlayStation, you have like an easy to memorize translation between the symbols and the Xbox letters. But with Nintendo Switch, Xbox and Nintendo both have A and B, but they're swapped, and have both X and Y, but they're swapped. Which is kind of ridiculous. Hey, there's our first berries. And a doggo. Sugarcane is tempting. Now. In fact, what are we going to give up to grab the sugarcane? One pork chop. As long as we're grabbing it, we may as well grab all of it that we see. Although I don't want to, like, go swimming for it or backtracking for it, really. Is it becoming night? Uh-oh, I hear a zombie. I see a zombie. see 2 zombies. Don't catch me on fire, dummy. I bury your remains at sea. Okay. Good. That skeleton's in the water because he's an idiot. We're gonna go like this. And can continue on. Do I want to use the boat? I think I do. Even though it's a pain in the boat to get out. Ha 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 ha. The nice thing about having to plant sugarcane on the water is that it's easy to collect from a boat. It's never going to be out of reach. It's one of those 4 tall ones. Oh, you stupid. Never mind. Wait a minute. How do I have room for this? What did I forget? Oh, it's my boat. Never mind. My boat's not in my inventory when I'm sitting in it. Is this a good spot? It's kind of unremarkable, but it's also flat. It's a good place to build. A flat spot with a big oak tree? It's kind of tempting. Ooh, sorry if anyone's getting a bit camera sick here. It's a little unwieldy. Maybe. See, the trouble with Switch is what you want to do is find a nice flat area that's good to build in, but also has interesting topography around. I hear a drowned. But maybe. Get out of here, you sand. Okay. Push the button. Oh, push it so fast. Okay. I'll be relieved to settle somewhere and build a chest. So I can drop some stuff off and make an axe and go to town. It feels like a bad idea to be near. But are we getting close to our eventual settling point? It won't matter too much that we're near water if we can go recover some and make an infinite water source for ourselves. I mean, this is kind of nice. You don't want to be able to see too far, because it doesn't draw in. This is why the last world was so great. Because it was a nice flat area to build, but also stuff all around. Although I could make it interesting with my builds. See, that could be... And like tree farms and stuff, that could be a part of it. Just not yet inspired. That's kind of cool. Although it presents some difficulties in navigation. Maybe I get around this way. Hello, chickens. Okay. Sand would be useful for glass, but I'm not... Hello, turtle. But I'm not convinced that glass needs to be a part of the build. If I build it correctly, if I build it safe, then the windows don't need glass. They can just be open air windows, which I kind of prefer anyway. Yep. Continuing on. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, I can just hold up on the joystick to go straight, regardless of which way I'm turned. So that's good. Okay, we're going to keep exploring. Wait for inspiration to strike. Oh, finally, landfall. Is it going to be a tiny island or is it going to be more? I've been boating for a long time. I was going to say that is a very tiny island with no trees on it, but then we hit what looks to be real land here. And thank goodness for that. Okay, let's get out of that view. Ah, boat. Got it. Okay. That was close. Okay, sword in hand, although I can't collect any meat or anything right now, so maybe a moot point. Continuing to look for inspiration. / dark oak, right? Because I only have 2 saplings of that, and it feels like a total waste. I'm wondering if we're gonna eventually randomly run into a mansion, which would be kind of cool. I would like to enchant stuff before then, so maybe a village first would be a better idea. Boy, if a blacksmith had a couple of diamonds, I could make an enchantment table too. I haven't done that yet. That would be the next step, though, really, is to farm cows and sugarcane so we can make bookcases so we can make sure our enchantment setup is powerful enough to handle 30 levels, which we should reach, especially if we continue to... Hey! What'd that sheep do to you? Probably nothing. Well, wolves are just mean. Although I guess I've been known to slay a sheep or 2 in my time as well. Ooh, that's a sudden little drop there, isn't it? Okay, so what's on our list of things that would definitely stop us? Desert temple, mansion, village, dark oak, nighttime. Look at this little spot. This is a little spot, isn't it? Hey, 20 days played, and it's only episode 3. It's because of the grind. But we were relatively safe-ish, weren't we? How are we doing on coal? 20. Okay. Let's grab some here. We're gonna want to make sure that there aren't any terrible surprises waiting for us. And while I hear a zombie, I don't think it can access me, because it seems to be separated from us by stone. How we can still hear it is anyone's guess. Okay, which way was I going? Here's a good way to climb without using up blocks or having to recover them. We're going this way. Ow. Hey. Someone wants to die. Huh. And now you're dead. What do you think of that? I know what I think of it. I think it is only purely and unadulteratedly a good thing. Sammy the sad skeleton is dead. Convinced more now than ever that all of his purpose and love in this world was used up after he became an animated skeleton, undead and roaming the world, terrorizing the living. Hoo-hoo, Black Sheep. Starring David Spade and Chris Farley. Is this inspirational? Probably not. Hey, a carrot. We don't have any carrots yet. I don't think this is inspirational. It's cool. It's remarkable. I don't think it's a place to stop and build. I want to see the sky. I will, however, stop and grab the coal, though. I would not mind having a full complement of coal. Do we want that carrot? I don't think so. What's up, fellas? Nice try. You know, if we found a high-up spawner, that would be something too, because we're gonna need a source of experience at some point. Oh, look at these guys just spawn before our eyes. There's a baby zombie. And I think I'm gonna back away. We'll do a little bit of avoiding as we climb here. Whoop. There we go. Okay, how high are we? Oh, almost 100. Can I get... yeah. Okay. Moving on. This could be a good source of iron. If we find stone behind that dirt and honeycomb it. I forget, though, exactly where, like, it's actually worth it, the break-even point for iron. Because it may not be that much more common here than it is at, like, sea level. But it can get to be. Wow, it's a lot of spruce. Or, sorry, birch. Okay. Carefully. Carefully. Good. No fall damage. No need to damage those diamond boots. Ah, see, here's where we didn't go. And I hear skeleton steps already. So I'm glad that we did not. I feel pretty confident that we are getting closer to our settling destination. Because how could we not be? We keep passing up options. And eventually we're going to not pass something up. And we must, by definition, be closer to that now than we were a couple thousand blocks ago. So, yeah, remember we put our boat in the water at about 5,000? Z equals negative 5,000. And it was pretty dull in the water for a while there. That's why I cut that out. Look at all this. This is actually kind of cool. Like we could, but you know what? I tried this a couple of seasons ago. I cleared out the area and then a creeper decided to check out my house. Stupid creeper. So I would like something that's already open. Not something I have to worry about. With darkness and mobs and all that. Again, we don't have to play too timid now that we've got enough diamond gear, albeit unenchanted, that we can kind of just like cruise. It doesn't mean we don't want to be smart, though, about picking a nice place to settle. Is this inspiring? It's going to take more than that to get me to stop before I see more dark oak saplings. Although, if we do settle before we see that, what I'll end up doing probably is like consulting an online Minecraft biome mapper, to see, ooh, a ruined portal. Maybe we could set up near here. Although we don't have to, because we have enough obsidian that we can make our own portal without having to borrow any. But there could be good stuff in the chest. Like an enchanted golden hoe. Feels... That's what my spider sense is telling me. It feels likely that that's what's out here. Let's check it out. Gosh, that is a nearly complete portal. Okay, let's keep an eye out for lava. The fact that it's in the water, I think, helps make me less nervous. The fact that I hear drowned, though. Okay, we could take the obsidian. Flint and steel is useful. We can always get more of that. Although all we have to do this is combine this with this. If I made a crafting bench, how many? 3 ingots. Protection 2. It's gold, though. It's not going to last long. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We have this, which makes things easier. We're going to do a little bit of that. Okay, and then we're going to make a crafting bench that we will leave behind. Ted still insists on calling it a crafting table, but you know, he's young. Hey, you know what I should be doing? Eating. That could be another thing that inspires me to stop, is running out of food. Okay, we're giving up. So we're basically giving up 4 wood, 1 log, to get 3 iron ingots. That feels worth it to me. And we have the flint and steel. Instead of a stack of cobbled deep slate, I just feel like we're going to come across more cobbled deep slate as we go. So now here's a question. Is this a good place to turn east or west? What feels more exciting? There's that drowned back there. Sun's gonna set soon, so we can sleep while we think about it. And you know what else we could do, actually? So we could harvest up the obsidian. Because that won't take up any extra room in our inventory. So why don't you let me harvest this, sleep the night away, and then we'll start traveling east or west. Or maybe we'll continue Z negative. We've got 3 options before us. And when I come back, we'll have figured out which way we're going to go. So, see you soon. Okay, we've got all of our obsidian. Our inventory's full. We slept, we woke up, we took the bed. Which way are we going? East? West? More that way. I want to go east. Toward the rising sun. Okay, so we're at about negative 7,500, which feels like a round number. So when we need to veer, let's veer left. And that'll be fine. If we wander long enough, we may end up using up our iron sword. And then that'll buy us another inventory space because we'll switch to diamond. Oof. Oof. That's quite a drop. What will this world hold for us? Will this be the big one? We still haven't gotten to day 30. I haven't checked the footage on the end of that last season of hardcore here in the Bob Ross Minecraft because I'm still just, I don't know. Don't want to pour any negative energy into that. Don't want to waste any energy on that. I'm glad the turtles have a home here. Oh, look, and more sugarcane. We're going to end up with a stack of this before we stop wandering. That's kind of a curiosity I have, too, is what will our inventory look like when we finally say enough? enough of the traveling. Here's where we're going to settle. I don't know. Look at this big lonely oak tree. It's not super lonely, but it's definitely not touching anything else. Way out here on the edge of the dirt in the sand. Kind of cool. Looks like we're going boating. All right, let's see what we can find. Well, we've got some jungle ahead of us here. I don't really like the jungle biome. It's off to our left mostly. But I would turn here. Although that would bring us back toward original world spawn, so I don't want to do that either. I guess we're just gonna have to get through it. Huh. The jungle is mostly on this side of the river, but does extend a little bit to this side of the river. Just a little bit. I wonder if it would be cool to build where there are baby ocelots. And that to view. Some parrots and stuff? Nah. I don't think so. This is a cool area though. This like jungly cave deal we got going on here. Just a little, it's kind of cool. It'd be a good hidey hole for the beginning of a world. That is not where we are. No sirree, Bob. We are, sun's gonna be setting soon. We are in a world where we have diamond gear. This is a very vagabondy episode. Let's see what we got going on in here. Scary cave noise. Nothing. Taking you with me. Don't worry, little torch. It's not your destiny to get stuck here. It almost was, but then I rescued you. Ooh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Yeah. Very scary. We have to be careful here. We're very high up. Oh, if we drop here, we're just gonna have to climb again. Maybe we should sleep on it. Whoop, boom. What do we think? Actually, this is kind of a cool spot, isn't it? Little jungle over there. A lot of birch everywhere, though. The hills are cool. I mean, if we're really dreaming big, we could, over time, plant different trees in different areas. I kind of like how flat that looks up there. How are we going to get over there? The long way? Yeah, the long way. Is this a doable jump here? It's gotta be, right? Oh my gosh, what if it's not? Be such a dumb way to go. Okay, we'll have the water bucket ready just in case. Oh, it's fine. It wasn't a no-brainer, though. It could have been bad. It could have been close. Let's see what's going on here. Might be a bad idea to head toward this dark area. But I am curious. Okay. Oh, here we go. Wow, look at all these mobs. Is this Nintendo Switch? Why is it so many? They can't reach me. There's a lot of grass in here. Ooh, don't look at him. Although I do have a shield, so it'd probably be fine. Yeah, multiple of those guys. Man, I guess they're all here because it's light outside. So this is like their safe place. Okay, but what we want, though, is to get up to the top of this thing. So let's continue pushing toward that end. I'll meet you guys up on top. Okay, we're up here on the flat area. There's a cow up here. Is this a cool view? It might be. And we've got this behind us and up. Maybe right down here. Oh, it'd be a pain in the butt to get anywhere. But you know what? We could use a portal for that, actually. Yeah, we have enough to make 2 portals. We almost have enough to make 2 portals the size I like to. Plus an enchantment table. But actually, if you factor in that every time you show up in the nether, they give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by filling in the corners of a 2x3 portal. Then you can take those corners, and that's a good way to get a little extra obsidian. And then we could use the nether to get everywhere, right? If we have the chutzpah to dig up to the roof of the nether and make hallways places. Could that be cool if we planted different kind of trees around? Maybe? I don't know if I like the look of that hole. Okay, we came from this direction. And we thought that maybe the little plateau down there could be cool. Gosh, I would like access to a village, though. And how cool would it be to get a totem of undying from a mansion? You know? I think that would be quite cool. How much coal do we have? 53. Let's get a little more while we can. Ah, good. 54, 55, 6, 7. Close to a stack. Okay, let's remember this is here, because we could turn around and come back. I'm kind of not going in a straight line anymore. I'm kind of going around this area. This oak and birch over here is like a cool combo. Is this hole cool? Or is it just asking for trouble? There are stalagmites down there, dripstone block and pointed dripstone, which means we could make a lava generator. We haven't seen any of that in the world actually yet. Or are we just way too high in the world? This is kind of a nice round number, this negative 7,500 Z positive 2,000 X. Is that a cool view? Whoa, gosh. Do we see 3 different kinds of trees there? I think we see birch and oak, but the birch leaves are well defined here texture-wise, and they're poorly defined over there texture-wise. Which makes it look like a third kind of tree, but it's not. Sometimes being this high in the world too, to me it feels like the the sunsets and sunrises look a little weird. So I'm not so sure I want to be this high up. Wow, that's a lot of granite. It's just kind of lonely and sweet and melancholy to travel the world, though, isn't it? Where is... West is that way. Oh, the sun is still pretty high in the sky. Okay. Would that be cool to have within sight? The okay thing about being high up in the world would be, again, the nether portal being our actual pathway places. We don't have to path around in the overworld much. And then we could take our time making our nether hallways nice. Although I've tried that in the past and I usually get annoyed with it. But maybe in a hardcore world, you know, seeing those days played number going up, make it okay. You know, if we were over there, we'd be able to see this as well as that, right? Kind of feeling like I want to go this way. Let's do this. And then follow the water down. So we know we'll be safe on our way down. At least safe from fall damage. Okay. All right. Ooh. If we built here and could see this and this and this, that might be pretty. Oh, I can't MLG water on leaves. They just waterlog. Okay, we want to get over. Is this our spot right here? I tell you what, it might be. It just might be. At the very least, we could give it a try. We could always move on if we don't like it. We could always use this to make progress and then move on later if we don't like it. But where's the beautiful view? Do we want to sleep first before we try to find that? We're going to have to cut a lot of stuff down, but maybe not this. Wow. Okay, is that a bad omen? Where did you come from? Are we near a swamp somehow? Okay, just leave me alone, lady. Are they spawning because it's dark? Wow, it is dark. Is that skeleton gonna come over here? Oh, the skeleton shot the zombie. Maybe the zombie will take him out. At least keep him distracted for long enough that I can do this. Wow. Good job, bud. Okay, there's the witch. Oh, she got me. Okay. Poison. It's not the end of the world. We just need to not get hurt by anything else like that creeper there. This is kind of a cool spot, though. Okay, that is going to stop, right? I think it's only supposed to bring you down to half a... I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, yeah, okay, it brings you down to 1. And then it stops. And if you regen, it brings you back down. Until it wears off. It's wearing off. Okay, there it goes. Okay, we don't want that creeper to see us. We're keeping an eye on him. We're gonna have to light this up and clear this out big time. We're gonna have to be Johnny on the spot with sleeping. The The danger is not yet over. But I do think this is a nice spot. How did I get this? Oh, I dropped my bed. I mean, I used my bed. Okay, that creeper might just despawn. He doesn't seem to be noticing us or interested in us. Okay, did I put a torch on a tree? I thought I did. Don't lose your bed, Peter. There's a zombie. A wolf died. I mean, a sheep died. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay safe. And we're gonna clear a bunch of land. And then we're gonna torch it up. We might do some terraforming, we might not. But I do think that clearing the trees and setting torches is a really good idea. I don't want the drowned to be attracted to us either, so I'm not really sure. I guess this is our spot here. Okay. One, two. Yeah, 1, 2. Boom. Okay. Okay. Just a cow. Ha! Hi, pig. You're just a pig. Okay, I gotta get some stuff out of the inventory. That's more than I need right now, but I'm gonna need the rest of it for a chest momentarily, but I'm gonna have to drop something in the meantime. Like that, okay. Chest. Okay. All right. Now we're in business. We could make ourselves a makeshift shelter with this material right away. But I just feel like maybe clearing the land first makes more sense. We could plant this. Okay, that goes there. Food's on us. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, let's plant this. Not sure the right order, the perfect optimized order in which to do things, but we'll start with this. So this can be growing while we're working. Did I just make that one too tall? I did. Don't need to do that. That's a waste of potential. Oh, that's about the end of that. Okay, we can put one here. We can't put one there. Okay, let's go this way then for the rest of these. Nothing's about to get us, is it? How's our shield doing? About half. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, what do? We make an axe and we start clearing, right? Oh, cows. Okay. You know what? We can start killing animals again, though, can't we? Because we have, like, room for stuff in our inventory. So that could be kind of good. Okay, axe. Let's make a few sticks. Let's see, we're going to make all of... Oh, do we want a campfire for cooking stuff? Maybe. Okay, we'll make some sticks. Okay, I feel better about that. Let's do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Good. All right. Who feels cozier already? Where are we going to put the fire? Here. Yeah, this is a good spot. We'll cut down this tree proper in a moment. But for now, that's going there, and then something we definitely want to do is going to be to make... Okay, what do we want to make this stuff into? Polished deep slate? That's the first step. Then we can make it into bricks. And I like the bricks. So we'll do bricks, and then we'll make some slabs so we can go like this and this, right? Then I can't walk into the fire. So smart. Okay. Now we got a few more building blocks here. We'll put this off to the side. And those go up there. Okay. Stone axe. I can make an axe out of this, right? Do I want an iron axe? Where are we going to get more iron? Do we want to be careful? I think we do. Careful with our materials. Well, if we're going to get a stone axe, we may as well just find some stone, right? Like there. Do we need to dig down here to do it? Not so sure that's necessary. Okay, how many axes is it going to take? I don't know. We'll just grab some stone and take it from there. Watch out, chicken. Okay, there's an axe. 2 axes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll put a torch right in the middle there. Oh, it's just a chicken. Man, I'm jumpy. Let's put that there. Okay. Where's our home? It's this way, right? Yeah. We could put a hay bale on top of the campfire, and then another campfire on top of that, so we have a nice big tall smokestack guiding us home all the time. But I don't know that that's necessary. Okay, let's make some axes here. Look at that, 9 axes. Let's start with 4 and just see where that gets us. Actually, let's go like that. We could put these away. Definitely don't need those in the inventory right now. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do some chopping. First we're gonna do some sleeping. What is that? That's a sheep. Feels like it's getting dark. We gotta play it safe. There we go, sip of coffee. Did you guys hear a noise? A danger noise. No? No. Okay, we're gonna clear some trees. Let's start with this one. We're just gonna clear trees until the axe is low. Then we're gonna clear some more. And then we're gonna, change axes and clear some more, and combine axes and clear some more. We're just gonna keep going with that till we have a lot of cleared space. That's the goal. And we can make another chest, we can fill it with wood, Could make it a dedicated wood chest, you know? And that should allow us to spread light more easily. Be sure to sleep when it's getting dark. Be sure to torch spam. We should be able to make nearly 4 stacks of torches with the amount of coal that we have. So that'll be the goal. This might be the end of the episode. Yeah, in fact, I think it is. I'm gonna do a lot of tree clearing. Some of it on camera in the next episode, probably, maybe but a lot of it, maybe, possibly off camera. But it should open things up for us here. I'm excited that we have a space. I'm excited that our inventory is not so full that we can't pick things up. I'm excited that cows and sheep seem to spawn here. I'm excited to just sort of clear the foliage in a radiating circle out from our campfire. Although these big, tall, beautiful oak trees we may leave. But if their leaves get all entangled with... Yeah, in fact, you know what? I think we won't leave them. I think we'll cut them down and then later we'll plant and see if we can't get some that are just like all on their own. You know what I mean? Right. Well, a lot of wandering this episode, but look at us. We're in diamond gear. We're on day 24, so wish me luck. I'd like this world to last a very long time. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.